There's a one in Fight Eye where I used to work. I used to go to that one all the time, but slowly over the years, I can just tell it deteriorated in like just care. You know what I mean? It's just not as good as it was. And because Brianna goes there too, and she has Invisalign or whatever that shit is. And so she's been like in constant contact with them, and them niggas is just it's just getting terrible and terrible and worse and worse. And so I was just like, let me just find a new one. But I gotta find a new one soon. I haven't gone this year yet. And I want to make sure my teeth don't fall out.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Man, I got you.
Adams on 1st and 10. Caught left side, Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Complete to number
13
14.
yards on the game's opening play.
She asked for, asked for $3,000 every time I go there.
Scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
The tackle made just
11
shy
yards
of
there,
midfield.
the Lion first
A gain
down.
of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Running backs are paper towels now, you know, toilet paper. Niggas don't give a shit about running backs no more.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the run. They're running it.
Operating from the gun, Adams. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. That'll get him down after a
Guys are
pickup
getting
of
spanked in man coverage, man.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row.
I just fucking paid.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I just fucking paid Marshawn his second contract. Well, third contract.
Defense all day.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the
definitely, yeah. So the only one I had before, I mean, obviously Jair was on the team before all this shit happened, and then I signed Lattimore as a free agent. But were you? I think you might have not. Do we have you in the? I don't remember if it might have been after you were added. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, you gotta. I mean, and even they get cooked. So like you said, you can imagine, fucking, like my other two cornerbacks are like in their 70s. So you can imagine they be getting worked if Jair and fucking Marshawn are getting whipped around.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here I come. Here I come. Mike 36. Mike 36. Watch the pass. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Drop deep. 36. Hey, smash Bravo. 6. 18 Cardinal. Check three.
Oh, get there.
Here's Swift. And he's going to have just a
Blocking the
couple
back,
here
yeah.
with a
Give me
marker
that.
on the field as well. So that one will be accepted.
Good night, baby.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now a carry for Swift. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Third down.
Yes, sir.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
36, line 36. It's just me. Watch 36, 36 to Mike. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
From the gun, Adams.
Get that out of there.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
A 56-yard attempt.
Oh shit, you blew that shit. Jesus Christ.
As it's good from 56 yards out.
Packers
They'll
nothing.
probably hope to get him a little bit closer for a shorter
I'm
field goal.
surprised the ball didn't go through the fucking net. Jeez, he blasted that.
Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And this will
The
not be
Packers take
returned.
over
It'll come out to the
first and 10
25.
at their own 25-yard line.
Breathe for a minute.
Check Mike 11. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On first down, Clifford. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Now a give, right side.
Block, thank you.
Clifford.
Oh, come on, you're such a fucking bum. I swear to God, I can't miss.
A gain there of 21 yards.
I'm just saying, I can't, I was gonna say, I can't make anybody miss though. Like, you gotta be able to make, one miss, man.
Don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really
Oh wow,
nice.
good pick.
Battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first
CD,
and
I know
10
it's just his
at
second
their
year
own
in the league as a
31-yard
quarterback,
line.
but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown
Just
that
if he
ball.
just
No
throws
doubt
that up,
about it, and his
it's
coaching staff will be
that's so
emphatic about
frustrating.
he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you
Just
noted,
throw that shit
on
up in the
job
air,
training.
yeah.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Lions
Too many
offense ready to
turnovers.
kick off their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit
I was trying to figure out what you were doing, but I was, if Jair would have missed, you would have still got some yards on that. Because my first dude,
all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate, watch him skirt out the mud, out the dirt.
fucking turnovers, all these fucking turnovers, I'm a fucking bum.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
I got you. Hiking 18. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Big alert. Big alert.
Now it's Swift.
Oh, come on, guys.
And he's
That's
able
too
to
many
plow
yards,
forward
man.
up
Too
to
many
about
yards.
29, just shy
ball
of the 30.
carrier.
Give him
He's
6 on the
tackled at
run.
the
They're going to be faced
29-yard
now with
line.
a 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, too much, too much.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the...
Operating from the gun. Adams. Space to
Drop that
maneuver at
shit.
the 40. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their
Hard hitting out there, baby.
secondary is successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, you're a bum.
So possession goes over here.
I thought he did, to be quite honest with you.
First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here. 1st and 10. Throwing to start.
Oh, come on.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
That hole was there. That hole was there. I don't want it. I want the whole thing.
2nd and 4.
There was a hole right there. You was engaged in a block. How you catch me?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Wagner. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wagner's
And
pass.
tackled down after.
Damn, my first pass was a pick. I'm so terrible. I just saw it said 1 or 2.
All day, dog. Hey, check.
From the gun on
Oh wow, good pick.
into heavy traffic, and
This nigga is throwing the ball right at y'all. This is so crazy to me.
he's going to take this one.
You saw all that room on the outside? There's all that room out there.
Pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious.
That's so crazy to me. Why would you throw it in the inside? He's not even going to be able to catch that in his route.
Interception number 1. There was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another
That's,
mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind
that's
of laying
painful.
these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Wow, good
That
blocking.
is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown,
Pass
Detroit.
complete to number
Good blocking.
14.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
The
He's
kick
got it,
is
and now
good.
it's a 10-0 lead
Makes
here in the
score
opening quarter.
Lions 10. Packers nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Everybody want to eat, yeah?
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
You know, I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised he not making and not asking for that 250.
The Packers
What you gotta do? You gotta.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
You gotta get yourself a quarterback that throws the ball to the defense like mine, so you don't want that much money.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player,
Out of bounds
but to
at
someone I
the
can trust
31-yard
with the
line.
ball. Try and get
It's
things
a
settled
pickup
down.
of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
51 the mic, boys. 51. Watch 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Watch the screen. Watch 19 Lions. Twist.
Oh my God! Please
Take him
block.
down,
Please
losing
block.
yardage back at the
By the wide
27.
receiver.
That second down play ends up
I'm in such pain. Please block. Jeff Okuda. Good defense.
10-0 the score
That's the
after
end of the
one
first quarter.
on
With
EA
the score,
Sports.
Lions 10. Packers nothing.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Off play action. Wagner.
Oh my gosh! With the
And for
fucking.
the 3rd time here in this half, it's
This is so
intercepted.
crazy.
Picked off near the
Wagner's
32.
pass.
And his guys are going to take
Intercepted by the
over at the
Lions.
31-yard
They'll
line.
take over first down.
Boy, so
10
another
at the
interception,
31-yard
CD,
line.
and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Check 24.
Adams now off the play fake. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Not really. I mean, it does matter, but before I've used the joint where it tells you who's open, but that joint can be a little misleading too if you're not like super on top of it. So I stopped that. What other one have I used? The bazooka. I haven't used that one yet.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Watch 36.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Try to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off.
Oh, you fucking bum, Marshawn.
Very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field.
I was worried I wasn't gonna get there. I was worried I wasn't gonna get there in time because where that little orange thing was, and he didn't even really jump either.
To the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Ooh, good defense.
Dog,
I'm telling you, boy, can't make none of these passes, yo. I'm about to cut this nigga so bad.
At the 35-yard line.
Niggas pass.
That's out to the flat and complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
And for the first time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. We haven't even escaped the
That's crazy.
down, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
At the 50-yard line.
Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half,
No, I mean, I just mean the feet coming down.
because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's gonna have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It's okay.
So good starting
Just not
field
my game
position
today,
for him
but
here as they
we're
come
gonna
up
keep
1st
working.
and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Second quarter.
They'll run here with Swift. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
That was good, tough
Darnell
running right up the
Savage on the
middle. And if the
tackle.
defense can't
A
penetrate
gain of
and make
15.
him slow his pace or
And the
change
Lions
direction,
first
that's often
down.
the end result.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
55 is mine, guys. 55. Here we go, G.
From the gun, Adams.
Come on. Thank you, Jesus.
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. That worked really well last week because he made his way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski making out a touchdown. Boy, he's playing really well.
Brought down at the
Calling a gain of
18-yard
4
line.
on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
That's that Antonio Freeman catch.
Operating from the gun. Wagner shakes off the sack.
Run, you idiot.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 8 yards that time. Able to take
I was trying to run, and I'm like, yo, why are you fucking? Why are you fucking? He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh my gosh.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
Good play. I know what I am. You're right. I am rushing. I'm rushing shit. It's not the computer's fault. It's my fault. I'm definitely rushing things. Because I probably had somebody open if I just gave it a second, but I'm scared.
Come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Wagner. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Why is he? So like, if he puts that on a dime while he's running, he could probably, get that, get some good yardage. Nah, let's toss it in the air so four defenders can run over. I'm surprised it wasn't picked.
Who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd down, Clifford. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, let's get there. Hey, check Mike.
From the gun, Wagner going deep down.
Of course, I got hit when I threw it. Oh, what a bum.
And that will be incomplete.
Intended
Well,
for
they weren't
John
scared to
Ross.
let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oy.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath for those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Check 43.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Swift, the Lion ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards
Tackle
there. It'll be
made
2nd and 6.
9-yard line.
Well, they did throw interceptions
4
on their last
yards
2
on the
drives, so
pickup.
no surprise at all. They
2nd
decided
and
to start
6.
it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Now Adams to throw on
Oh,
second.
come on. You standing. My linebacker. He's
But able to get this up to the
standing right there.
A gain of
He
11
said, nah, I'm good.
yards there. First down.
Detroit.
Operating from the gun. Adams.
Oh, my God. You got to be shitting me.
Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to
That's crazy. I'm standing right there. Look at this.
First down, Lions.
We've hit the 2-minute mark.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Our score.
That hurt.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check. Lucky.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Adams.
Oh, come on. I'm right there. Come on.
He'll be brought down. It looks like a
Oh.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
See the play, recognize the play, you go for it.
Let him know. Mike 55. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. We don't want this. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Watch the pace.
Now Adams to throw. Throwing on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you definitely passed the line of scrimmage.
Caught
What?
10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Oh my
And
goodness.
mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35.
Wow. Good play, I guess.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's basic.
Here's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Ball carrier.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Mike, 55. Check. Cowboy 80. He don't know no better. Shift. Hey, smash. Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up.
One more time with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone.
DeAndre
Touchdown,
Swift, the ball
Detroit.
carrier. Touchdown,
DeAndre
Detroit.
Swift.
Matt
His
Gay
first
on
touchdown
4
here of the
after.
new campaign. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. He's
His
got
kick
it, and it's
is good.
17-0.
Makes the score Lions 17. Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll
Packers
just take a
take
seat,
over
and the drive will
first
begin
and
at the
10.
25-yard
At their
line.
own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the shake, boy, till there's nothing left. I know run to the play till we all a day baguette. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
But I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenge your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Defense, no game.
gun. Wagner got a man open.
What is? What the fuck is that?
Time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass
gain on
play,
the play.
they still
It's
rallied to the
third
football. Like they were
Whatever.
totally
Sure. That makes
and they were
sense.
able to
It makes
put
sense for
the receiver on
him.
the ground.
The nigga just said, "Nah, I don't know what I'm doing." Oh, come on. Now it's going to make the clock run like crazy.
They had the catch
Yep,
on
I knew
second
it.
down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun. Wagner. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Wagner. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete from the contact. Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down.
We did. Brown would know. We got no, not in Brooklyn. We used to take him to Queens. Never mind. We used to take him to Queens. I think. Let me ask her. I think. Let me ask her.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. Wagner. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Rush in.
On first down, Wagner. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Wagner completes it to Hardman.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
First touchdown.
Nicole Hardman, 27 yards. And the Packers get a score.
Needed some kind of points.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter.
If I don't get points there, it's pretty much game over.
Emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch.
I mean, honestly, that's my biggest problem. Fucking trying to get those chunk plays all the time.
At their own 25-yard line.
I can't believe my line doesn't hold up at all, though. It's so crazy.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Give me that.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Fuck.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception.
He definitely would have. If you, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish you could, like, I mean, you could control it, but you know what I mean? Like you said, if he would have just threw that, if he throws that ahead, yeah. Yeah. I almost yeah, that was good defense by you, because I was going to the tight end and it looked like you were running away from him, and I like my finger was hovering over X, and then I saw you come right back to him. I was like, oh shit. That's so funny, because I definitely was about to go right to him.
They'll try the left side. Clifford, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Wagner looking for his running back, and he's got him. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
37.
4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, Clifford, and a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Turnovers, man. I mean, that's why I was down. Turnovers would be a killer, but that's my hugest bugaboo, man. I love throwing the ball away. It's just annoying as fuck.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this.
My dog is sitting at the door because he knows Brianna's coming home. So he just sitting there sniffing at the door. Get away from the door.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other
Oh my gosh, you guys. Get some kind of push, please. I know it's only 3 of y'all, but damn, they pushed them back to
The defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question
not get pushed back 10 yards.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll stay on the ground with Swift, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift, and forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
That wide receiver didn't know what to do with me. Should have tripped me or something. Stick your leg out.
Operating from the gun, Adams looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
Pull back.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
14.
But a nice little gain.
A gain of 6 yards.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll
it's
lead to a third down.
Go, go, go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. I'm here all day.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Check.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike.
From the gun, Adams. Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side.
Please tackle him.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
This is where I get myself in trouble too, especially playing with Naheem. I'll be like, yo, fuck it, I'll go 4th and 7, and then for no reason giving everybody extra fucking drives, close drives for no reason. Oh, why would you turn around like that?
And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they clawed their way back into this game. First half, they were down pretty big. Now all of a sudden,
First thing is what you just talked about. Again, that means they decided to go ahead and fight this thing out, which is great. The second part is
I just want one person to miss one time. I'll be playing fucking Bryce Love and Alvin Kamara, and niggas will juke you to the end of the world.
They'll keep it on the ground. Clifford. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
It should be so unfair.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wagner. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Coaches always talk about finding balance on offense.
Nobody was over there. I'm just glad. I'm just lucky nobody was there. Somebody's there. That's definitely a pick.
Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Don't let nobody pick that off.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
Because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead. They were influencing the release, and they did pass.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
At the 48-yard line.
51 to Mike. You must be getting
On 1st and 10.
Oof, good pick.
Now here is another interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the return.
That's my fault, though. I tried to throw that on a dime. I should have threw that in the air. That's my fault. Won't put that on him.
You have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young
It kills your
quarterback?
psyche. Yeah, I do that. If I throw that up,
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
good tackle, boy.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across
gain of 3,
midfield to the
2nd down.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bless me. Thank you. Is she outside? Back up.
3 yards on that last
Come here.
carry. Here's
Get inside
2nd
here.
and 7.
D-line, get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Operating from the gun. Adams being chased out left.
Make him fumble, yeah.
5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Lions on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage, but he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard
down
line.
gain of 3
A
yards,
gain
and
of
that'll
3
be
on the
enough.
play. First down, Lions.
Let's go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
55, my God, 55. Yeah, and here we go again. Here we go.
From the gun, Adams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's get back. Get
Picked
there.
off
Get
by
there.
Darnell Savage.
Get there. Oh.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception.
That's for me? Ooh, snap.
He's a ball-hawking safety.
Huh?
You called for the shot there.
Yeah. It's 5 o'clock.
There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to
they're
roll
big.
around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
For your people, you want to take him or you want to bring him back in? All right, so and then you're gonna okay, gotcha. I love you. Let me know.
I would agree with that, and it's
I'm here. You think I'm not gonna let you in?
like an incomplete pass. It's almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
Oh, come on!
but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Oh.
Bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting
Damn.
that
Good
game,
shit. Good
considering
shit.
the blitz that they just had against them.
Damn.
The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Wagner.
Oh my God.
My goodness, another interception. Picked by Emmanuel
I definitely threw it up. I forgot he was running a fucking out route. So I threw it up thinking he was going to the corner of the end zone.
I mean, things were now going their way, but you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do. In order
What's
to
that?
climb
6 interceptions now? All right, we gotta chill here.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Sad that mommy didn't stay to play with you. Oh, fuck. Kick the field goal, Brandon.
2nd and 11.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Off play action.
Oof, you got me.
Adams steps away to his left.
Oh, you
And
got
give
me
him
on the
10
play
that
fake.
time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
And it's
Not there, not there.
down.
After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It looks Looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Swift. And he will force his
Blocking
way
the back.
forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will
I'll
be
take a
coming
hold.
back.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
Oh, what should we go with? What are we gonna go with? Let's go here. Yeah, let's go there.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
What you got, Heavy?
Mike 36. Mike 36.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Buffalo 18.
Playing the wrong football.
Here's Adams on 3rd down.
Thank you, Jesus. I'm about to say, how's that not a sack?
Losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3.
You better call that timeout.
Fourth down.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Johnny
Here now,
Townsend
Johnny
on to punt.
Townsend. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Oh, you fucking bum.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
No, I can't go. And whoa, I needed shit. Now you think it's winter was that make you watch your step. You changed name, how about your respect?
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter,
First
partner, and
and
watch
10
them
at the
drive for what would
47
be a
yard
go-ahead
line.
touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a
Mosley having a
quarterback
career
who can keep his
game.
cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, Clifford. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Hit my hands first, yo.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard
Offensively,
pickup.
some linebacker to try and cover your
14-yard
back
line.
out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down now, Clifford. At about 3, just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Some of the most unselfish
down
players
at
on
the
any
11-yard
football
line.
team,
It's a
defensive
gain of
tackles,
3.
because we ask
Brings
them to
up
just eat up
3rd
blocks
and
and allow
4.
other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Fuck, I don't want to kick this field goal, but I got to. Oh, I don't want to kick
So
this
it's
field
Packer
goal.
football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one is right
field
through.
goal is
And
good.
we are all tied here in the final
That ties the
stages.
game at
We knew
17.
this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football.
The
Are they
Lions
going to be
take
aggressive
over
and
first
attack
down
downfield?
and
You still got to see that they're ready to come up.
25
Or they're
yard
going to be
line.
conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime.
I got homies that can sleep with them. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like ain't no
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. You got nothing with that. You got nothing. 55's my guys. 55 team Lions. Weight room. Get in the weight room. Check. 55.
Operating from the gun. Adams. Throw left side complete. It's Williams.
Adams
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield
14.
across the 45.
Out of bounds
5
at the
yards on the catch
46-yard
there.
line.
Brings up
A
second
gain
down.
of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Mike 55. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike 55. Mustang 19. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
From the gun.
Let's go, baby.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
What a play! What a play!
Into the end zone. It's a pick six.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Whew.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really
Good
not,
tackle, baby.
because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Now watch one, watch one.
He's back to throw. Caught inside by Cobb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete to
19
number
yards
88.
they pick up there. Move the chains. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. And it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Legendary on the field, kind of dribble a skill. It's the high school of build. Ain't nothing to the heel. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
No, he ain't got it.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
It's a party now.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw.
Let's go. And his X Factor's on. Ooh. Oh, that was fun.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Check. Mike, 36. Mike. 79 Bronco.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy. Watch 36.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
You know you pumped it?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Check.
60 Eagle. Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Good pick. Ooh, I saw that light up. I said, oh, okay, good pick.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the
Oh, come on, Jair.
But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone.
How the niggas being bums.
Short of the end zone.
He was
Who comes
covered
up
by
and ends up
Jair
making the play
Alexander.
because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All right, T. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
I smell fear in that offense.
Trap 60. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Fucking turnovers galore between us. Yeah, it was a disgusting game.
Tonight's final score:
Well, we
Packers
were on hand
24,
for a fun and
Lions
entertaining
17.
game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job.
That would
defensively
be frustrating, especially like you said. I saw the play where you're going to, and I was just happened to move him to the side. Yeah. Nah, yeah, he threw it right to him. He threw it right into his hands. Like he even like lofted it a little bit, so I could run under it.
Ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 1-2, and they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll let you.